Oh, hello. Nice of you to join me. You've caught me editing a video for my other channel. I thought I'd better check in briefly because I've been a little bit quiet on this channel. I've just had things to do and my archive footage has run out. Not that I've run out of archive footage, I've still got hours and hours and hours of monotonous, boring me to come up. But I thought I'd give you a little break from that. Mainly because all the stuff I've digitised has been uploaded. So I need to digitise some more. I need to digitise the next tape in my As Seen on TV series. It's the 1st of August. August 2024. August. I can't believe it. It's sunny now. I did wake up quite early in the morning. I don't know, 4ish. To heavy rain on the roof, which has freshened things up a bit, but it's now the sun's out. It's a bit close. It's a bit muggy. So at least we've had some brighter, warmer days, haven't we? And when I was in Wales last week, and I'll crucify the pronunciation, Llangollen. Anyway, it was a nice little town in Wales. We stayed at a caravan site, a very small caravan site actually. Yeah, very small, but it was within walking distance of the town centre. Anyway, I did film some footage. I'm trying out my Osmo Pocket 2 that I've had ages and stopped using it because it was a bit awkward, but I thought, well, I'll take it. So I don't know how much of the footage I filmed I'll be able to use. It was a combination of my Osmo Pocket 2 and my iPhone 8 Plus. So it's all a bit of a mishmash, but I think I'm just going to edit that into just one holiday video for Llangollen. So that was a nice, relaxing. We didn't do much. Now the dogs are elderly, they can't walk for miles and miles, so you know, it was just a chill, relaxing, quiet little holiday. We both enjoyed it and we both agreed we would go back and to that same caravan site, and there was actually a washer and dryer there and you don't have to pay. Normally you go to a caravan park and it's £4 for a wash. You normally have to buy tokens, but no, they had a washer and a dryer freely available. I didn't use it, but Mark put a load in. So yeah, I'll do a separate video. Hopefully you'll get to see that soon rather than in years and years, because I've still got holiday footage from I don't know how long ago that you've not seen because I haven't got around to doing it. So what's been going on? Not a lot. I mean, the storage unit is, you know, it's still not full, but I've left it for a bit. I got sick of it. I was back and forth doing things. I've put enough in there now. I want to leave a bit of space, but I can fit more in. But I still need to sort out all my clear boxes full of vacuum parts and other miscellaneous collectibles. So I need to go back there for another Sunday morning or most of Sunday. Sunday's the best day for me to go back to sort it because it's not there's no staff in on a Sunday, and it's normally, you know, I don't normally get disturbed, and I feel, you know, it's a spooky place as you've seen on the videos, but it's somewhere I wouldn't want to be in at night, to be honest. So during the day, Sunday, take a packed lunch, take some stuff to listen to on my iPad, and it's, you know, home from home. And now I've got a little rug in there as well. It's not like I have to sit on a cold floor. I've got a little rug I can kneel on while I'm sorting out boxes. So that's on the back burner for now. There's still more stuff to do. I've still got stuff in what will be the office upstairs. The garage is fairly sorted. I've got more room in the garage, so I can, at a push, remove most of the stuff I've still got in the office. But the desk mark once is out of stock, and it won't be in stock until maybe September. So we've got a few more weeks, about 4 weeks maybe, And then I think he's just going to order it online rather than go back. Oh no, I think we might do click and collect. That was it, yes. Because we pass IKEA when we're going to visit my mum. We pass IKEA, so we could do a click and collect either on the way or on the way back for that. Yeah, so that's probably what we'll do. Is there anything else to talk about? So yeah, just been pottering, not been, the weather, as I said, it's not very summery, but it is, we had good weather for our holiday, and it's been okay since coming back, but it's been an odd summer, but it's nice and bright now. I've been able to do more retro brighting of my old vintage vacuums because of the sun. But I'm still sorting out. I'm actually now, I always get to this stage in summer where I'm starting to look forward to winter. And we've barely sort of had any summer yet. And I'm already thinking about nesting and cozying up and wrapping myself in a fleece, drinking hot chocolate and having soup and comfort meals. So, but I just can't believe it's August. Can you? I don't know what. I think they've put fast forward on the old timeline, Who knows what they're doing. So we now have a new government, and they've already proved that they are evil by they've taken away this winter fuel payment for pensioners that my mum got it. I mean, every pensioner got this winter fuel payment. I don't know how much it was, but you got an extra additional payment with your pension to help pay for, the extra bills to keep your home warm in winter. I don't know if my mum used hers to buy more wood for her wood burner, but my mum certainly used it. But I suppose, they've taken it away. The Labour Party have taken it away, despite there's evidence where they've shown, oh no, we won't take that fuel payment away. Within a week of them getting into power, a week or two, that's gone. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've had all sorts of trouble in this country since Labour got into power. Rioting seems to be in fashion at the moment for various reasons. We've had, I'm not going into detail, I try not to get too political, but you'll know what's been going on if you live in the UK, and even if you don't live in the UK, you might have heard about some quite horrific events that have been happening. So it's batten down the hatches time, really. But anyway, as I said before, I'm just coping with all this uncertainty and all these evil so-and-sos who are supposed to govern us, just by sort of immersing myself in my hobbies, really, and getting things done and pottering, listening to music I like. I started watching Coronation Street again. I go in sort of phases of watching it. Now this is old Corrie, not the new crap. Although I might tune in to watch Gail's departure. She's going soon. The actress Helen Worth, who plays Gail. I don't know what is she now. Is it? I don't know what her surname is in Coronation Street now. She's had a few husbands. Was Gail Tilsley when I first knew her? Well, I didn't know her. I have actually met her. Well, sort of. In MFI in York when she opened it. Well, I didn't meet her. My dad did. My mum and I just stood at a safe distance while my dad embarrassed us. But so yeah, I'm in 1993 at the moment. So that's the era of Reg Holdsworth. He's just met Maureen, played by Sherry Houston, and Maureen's domineering wheelchair-bound mother, who's quite funny. So I've still got that to enjoy, and I've still got Blanche to enjoy, coming back into the street. Deirdre's mum. So I'm enjoying the 90s. I think the 80s was a bit better. The 90s is still good, but I can't remember. I stopped watching Coronation Street. I just stopped watching it. I don't know if it was in the early 2000s. It was just after one episode, and I just stopped watching it. It wasn't sort of what I watched it occasionally. It was like cold turkey. I just stopped watching it. Something clicked over in my brain and says, no, it's not for you anymore. I used to watch a lot of the soaps back in the day, when soaps I think were good. Certainly used to watch EastEnders from when it started, you know, the early days with Rowley and Ange and Den and the Dagmar and was it Little Willie? Was it Ethel? Was it Ethel who had Little Willie? I can't remember. Anyway, so I used to watch that. I used to watch Brookside. So I used to watch Coronation Street, Brookside, EastEnders, even Neighbours. Neighbours, yep. In the 80s I watched Neighbours. Never really was into Emmerdale, or Emmerdale Farm as it was. Didn't really take to that. I even started watching Crossroads. Blimey, in the sort of, I don't know if that was in the 80s or 90s, or started, you know, didn't really get into it. But I always used to like Coronation Street, and I'm really enjoying binging. I mean, Mark was down here yesterday, and I had it on the telly, and he sat down and watched an hour of it, you know. You just have to hold something shiny in front of Mark's face and rattle it, you know, like a baby, and he's like... I said, look, if you want to watch it, you can easily find it on YouTube if you want to watch it. But if I want him to see something, if I say, oh, we've got to watch this, then he's not interested. But he will sort of come along and then see something I'm watching, and it'll tickle his fancy. And he'll sit there like a zombie and watch it. But anyway, so you've got Raquel. Raquel's in the pub, and Bet is still there. So it's lovely. It's nostalgia. The 90s for me was a bit of a nondescript decade. I don't really know. Don't really remember much about the 90s. Well, from the 90s onwards, it's all, my whole life's a blur. You know, I can't. I don't know how long ago things happened. I can't. You know, I try and sort of remember things by what vacuums were available at the time. So, at the moment, behind the camera, I've got a lovely example of a vacuum from the 70s that I'm using and loving using it. It was more or less, my phone's pinged. I've got a Morrisons delivery coming, an Amazon Morrisons. You don't need Prime now to get a Morrisons delivery. You used to have Amazon Prime. So I had about £40 credit in my account. So I've spent about 60 something. I might show you it in this video. So the whole shop cost me about 20 something in real terms. So that's, let me just check. It'll probably say on my iPad. Oh, another. If you don't click on the doodah, come on. Oh, Face ID. No, didn't recognise me. Right, here we are. Morrisons to shop at Morrison. So yeah, I've got my new computer. I don't know if it's worth track your order. It's I don't notice much of a difference. I mean, it's got a much bigger hard drive, so I've got loads and loads of videos in here and loads of space left without having to delete. Once I've finished editing all the videos in here now, what I do, I render them. Then I either upload them or I put them into a separate hard drive. Oh, it's not here. Little portable thing. So they're ready. And then I would delete everything in my iMovie to clear space for new stuff coming in. Oh, here we are. Oh, I'm next. It'll be a man, or sometimes it's a woman. It's normally an Asian gentleman in a private car who will deliver. So I'll have to, I'm going to have to interrupt chatting with you when that arrives. I've completely forgotten what I was saying now. That's what happens when you get old. And I'm looking older because I've not shaved. I had a shave before the holiday and then it's just been left, you know. What was I talking about? So I was interrupted by the pinging. I was talking about my computer. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's, it's nice, and I did need to upgrade. the fan that used to come on a lot on my bigger computer to cool it down. I've never heard the fan coming on this model. It's got a lot more doodah. I don't know. I'm not interested. Oh, shut up, Ping In. I know you're coming. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in any of the gubbins inside this computer or all the tech specs. I don't care. I just want it to work. Oh, here's post. I'm expecting post as well, so I might have to stop in a minute. Yeah, I'm not interested in what, I just want it to work and I want it to be easy to use. That's all I want from a computer. And yeah, I think the doorbell's going to ring in a minute. Yes, I've got some, these are some Hoover parts. Let's quickly open them. If you're interested. Yes, I've been buying a lot of spare parts for my vacuums that need refurbishing. So I've actually done a few recently. So slowly but surely getting round to sorting them. Oh, here comes a car. Is that my... No, I don't think... No, it's not Morrisons yet. Anyway, I've got this. It's not very interesting, folks. You might be interested in it. They're all dirty. Dirty. This is a bag catch for Hoover Hard Bag Junior Cleaners or High Power Compacts, and they say Unifit on them, but they are genuine Hoover ones. I bought one before. These can break, you see. I think Morrisons could be here now. No, it's not. So yeah, I thought I'd get a couple of spare because they do break for a living. And then, oh, here we are, two more. These, the seller didn't even know what these were, but I thought, oh, I think I know what those are. I think Morrisons are here now. These are another bag catch, but these fit Hoover Junior and Starlight cleaners. And the listing says, I don't know what these are for, please advise. So he asked me what they were when I bought them. He had two more and I told him. And then this, I think, is a brush roll or agitator body. And I have a feeling that's for Hoover Convertible. And I've recently got one of those. Mark took me all the way to Manchester to collect it. So that's, yeah, I think that's I think that's for that. Again, the seller didn't know what part it was. He didn't know what it fitted. It just says agitator body, shaft, 65 pence. I paid £20. 65 pence, £20. That's inflation for you. Right, I'll just pause and fetch my Amazon delivery that I'm sure will be at my doorstep any moment. Well, here's my order. It was actually a white woman in a black Mini that delivered this. As I say, it's normally Asian gentlemen. I think they do this as well as Uber, possibly. But yes, this doesn't come from Amazon. Well, it does come from my local Amazon shop, but it doesn't come via their big vans. This is the, I've shown you before. This is the Amazon Morrisons delivery, which you can get quite quickly. So let's quickly open these, put things I need to put in the fridge and freezer, and then I'll get back on the sofa. Okay, let's see what I've bought. Bear in mind I was quite hungry when I ordered this, so there's quite a lot of junk food in here. I know, naughty naughty. Oh dear. Some Jacob's Club, they were on offer at £1. Oh dear. Some biscuits. Heaven forfend. Some more Jacob's Club salted caramel. I've not had those before. Now these are a revelation. I tried brioche buns, burger buns once, and didn't think they were appropriate for my veggie burgers. But I tried again and I'm hooked now on brioche buns for burgers. And I'm also started putting coleslaw. So I've had some lovely burgers in brioche, obviously veggie. So I put the veggie burger in, Nice bit of coleslaw on top, and serve that with a garden salad or Mediterranean salad, and it's a nice lunch. They'll be going in the freezer, I expect. Oh no, hang on a minute. Can you freeze them? Because some of these you can't. You can freeze as soon as possible. And I've got some nice fresh, the best rolls as well. Oh no, I don't know how they got in. They must have dropped into the basket by mistake. Oh, and they must have followed them. Got some eggs. There were a few out of stocks. I always click on don't substitute anything, because if you don't tell them you don't want the subs in a certain time frame, you'll get them. So I've had a meat dish delivered when it should have been a veggie. So now I just say, if it's not available, don't sub it. So there are a few things that weren't available. So we've got some eggs from Yorkshire. And I just fancy having afternoon tea. I've started drinking tea. I've told you. I've been buying all sorts of different teas to drink. Assam, Earl Grey, Builders, and I've got a tea to show you in this shopping haul. So I might freeze those. I think you can freeze them, yes. So I could have some all butter scones or scone. Scone or scone? I think I say scone. What do you say, folks? Comment below. Is it scone or scone? So a couple of these with a bit of jam, cup of tea, lovely jubbly. They're a bit hard. Tiger rolls. These aren't actually made from tigers, but they have a sort of topping that resembles tiger's fur, I suppose. There's lots of rolls, because often the rolls I order aren't in stock, so I hedged my bets and ordered more than I needed. And sod's law, they're all in stock today. But they will freeze. I might keep the tiger rolls out. Right. Oh, speaking of tea, I thought I'd try these. They get good reviews. These are Yorkshire tea, tastes like tea and biscuits. So, you know, if you like tea and biscuits, you can just have the tea and not have half a packet of biscuits with it. But I suspect I will probably be having biscuits with it as well. So it's malty biscuit brew. I thought I'd try it. 40 bags from Taylors of Harrogate, Yorkshire. And they actually grow the tea on the Yorkshire moors, you know. Oh, I better. It was a joke. They're not. I just thought somebody's going to believe me. I know I'm so honest. People think everything I say is totally true. But that was very tongue-in-cheek. It's not grown in Yorkshire. Oh look, I've got scone mix. I can make my own fresh scones one day for 90p. Oh dearie me. I think they've given me... Right, I'm pretty sure I ordered the smaller beans. I always normally get the big beans, but I started buying the half can size, because when I have a portion of beans, If I have beans on toast, which hasn't happened for a while, I would have the whole tin. But if I have beans as a side to, you know, a fry up or a breakfast, a cooked breakfast, I'd only want half the tin. I'm going to check back. So I think they've given me, I mean, it's better really, but I'm sure it was the smaller size I ordered. But anyway, they won't go to waste. And for 4 of these new potatoes. These used to be 50p when I used to buy them from Asda. I think these are 80p or something now. I don't think I'll shop at Asda again, to be honest. The last shop I did with them online was quite bad. And that's a job I used to have. I used to pick the shopping for folk, if you don't know. I used to work at Asda as a home shopper. But I was always very good at picking fresh stuff and making sure they got what they ordered. And if I had to substitute, I made sure it was a sensible substitute. Right, this is chilled. Right, I thought I'd try their Morrisons sushi. This is the little mini one. No fish, I assume it's veggie. They normally are. Oh, it's okay. They're suitable for vegans as well as veggies. So that's for the fridge. And I ordered 2 salads because I thought they're bound to be out of stock of one of them, but no, they're in stock. 3rd of August, that's okay. I did last Morrisons delivery I got. The salad was dated that day, and it wasn't very nice. Well, it was. I ate it, but I got my money back. I put in a complaint. But these are quite fresh. I'll eat these over the next 2 days. I might have. I think I've got a quiche actually in this order, so I could have quiche and salad with some new potatoes later on. So 2 salads. They're dripping wet, but that's because the things are leaking. These aren't watertight. I noticed that. I left these and they started leaking when the ice melted. So I'll put them in the sink. And these bags, I do put these out for recycling. With my cardboard recycling, I can put these out. I think this is frozen. Oh no, it's more chilled. Right, I have started drinking, I know I shouldn't, I've started drinking milk, but only in tea. And when I buy it, I buy organic. So Mark and I share the milk, so he'll buy it one week, I'll buy it the next, and what have you. But he always buys the cheaper milk, and I always buy the organic. So that's mainly for tea. I got some Quorn vegan smoky ham-free slices. Oh, I didn't think they were like. Oh, I misread. I thought these were more rolls. You know, like rolls that you split and you put a filling in. But no, they're 4 3-cheese and caramelised onion rolls. So they're more of like a snacky thing. Never mind. Egg mayonnaise because I'm too lazy to make my own. Oh, that's a quiche. So it's only a little one, so I could have that whole quiche. Hot it up in my little mini oven. So I think I'll have that with my one of my salads. And I got some the best mature cheddar coleslaw. I only got a smaller one. Again, it's dripping with water because of the the 2 doodahs. Right, and this then should be frozen. Yeah, got another what's it. I think these, oh yeah, I think they'll be alright. I think these are sort of kid size ice lollies. These were £4, but it was on a 2 for £6 offer. So I got that and that for £6, not bad. But I suppose the best place to go for ice lollies is Iceland. I haven't done an Iceland shop for a while. I've had these before, so I can have those in brioche. So maybe tomorrow for my luncheon I can have these 2 in the brioche rolls with the other salad. And, oh, that's a bit squashed. I sorted out my freezers in the garage this morning and realised I've got loads of this sort of thing, so I shouldn't have really ordered this, but it's too late. But they'll keep. I've had to throw a few bits away today that had 2022 on in my freezer. They might have been okay, they probably would have been, but well, I should learn not to buy too much stuff. These are okay until January 2026, so they should be alright for a bit. And yeah, there's another doodah that's dripping. And yeah, that's my Morrisons haul, so I'll pop all this away and then I'll sit back on the sofa and see what else the postman brought. I've just checked my Morrisons order, and I did order the small 200 gram baked beans, not the 415 gram ones. So I've got double the amount of beans, but I didn't really want double. But anyway, I'm not going to worry about that. Everything else, I've just checked my order, seems to be okie dokie. So I probably will do a separate video on this. And another thing, I'll get the other thing in a minute. I'll show you what this is. And this is something I was never going to get. Everyone around here has one, and I haven't bought one to keep up with the Joneses. I like to stand out and not go with the crowd. But with recent events in the world, in the UK and in my area, I thought it might be a good idea. But I also have another reason why I've ordered this. I think it's what I'm talking about, otherwise I'm going to have egg on my face. Oh, it's 2 bits. Oh no, it's more than, it's 4 items. They're all connected though, or there will be. First of all, I've got 2 micro USS card things. SD card, micro SDXC, 256 gig. So 2 of them. I've also got a smart hub with chime from Tapo. I've also got, and this is the thing I said I'm never going to get one of these, I've got a video doorbell. It's not the Ring or the other one, Nest is it, that seems to be popular. I've gone for this one because apparently some of them you have to pay a subscription charge to, which is ridiculous. I think you have the option with this of paying a subscription, but if you have the SD cards that plug in, you can record all your footage and have it, you know. I don't like having my information in the clouds, you know. So I've got this. I'll just show you what else I've got. So I got a camera for the back garden. I got Tapo. I read the reviews. They seem pretty good. I'll leave some links if you're interested in checking them out on Amazon. They are affiliated, so if you do buy anything, I'll get a few pennies. I've got other Tapo TP-Link things. I've got a lot of smart sockets which do get used every day. They're set up on timers, you know, so lights come on and off automatically. And I have got some indoor cameras from this brand, so these will work with my app that I have on my iPhone and iPad. So, and it's funny, I mentioned this to Mark. I think we'll go halves actually. I mentioned this and he said, well, funnily enough, I was thinking about a camera on the back garden, because I've stopped setting up I've got cameras for every room in the house. I only put them on when we go on holiday. My last holiday I did leave 2. The holiday before that I didn't bother at all, but the holiday we've just been on, I had one going in the living room and kitchen. So I thought I don't need them everywhere. It was just nice to be able to log on in the caravan and check that everything was how we left it. But there's nothing I think it's better to see what's happening outside and sort of raise the alarm before they get in the house. So I'm going to try this. The reason I picked this is it's solar. The back of the house where it's going does get a lot of sun, even in winter. If there's any sun, it gets it on the back of the house. So you don't have to wire it in, which is a good thing. All I have to do is actually secure it to the wall, and it should connect with the Wi-Fi. So I might do a separate video. So that covers the back garden, and of course the video doorbell covers the front, and it doesn't just, you know, it's quite a wide, it's not just your doorstep, it does cover, you know, a few meters either side, I believe. Apart from sort of security, another reason why I wanted this is if I'm in the garage pottering, I can't hear the doorbell. I've tried moving, so at the moment I've got this plug-in system where it's a transmitting doorbell on the outside, wireless, and then I've got things that plug in. So I've got 3 chimes. So I've got one in the hall. I've got 4 chimes possibly. One in the hall, one in the kitchen, one in my bedroom at the top of the house, and one on the landing. So you can certainly hear if someone rings on the bell. But if I'm in the garage, especially if I've got headphones on, you know, often I can't go into the garage because I think, oh, I've got a delivery due. I'll miss it, or I have a collection due. So I'm hoping that this thing, as long as I got my iPad or iPhone in the garage, if someone rings on the doorbell, and it should, even if I've got my headphones on, it should, you know, tell me. Anyway, I'll test all this out. So this, you know, they get good ratings. They're not expensive as far as things go. You don't need to subscribe to their doodah if you don't want to. They work on Apple and Android devices, I believe. So I think a separate video is in order, but I'm not going to screw this to the wall. I'm going to try it out in everything first. Make sure it does get the signal, the Wi-Fi signal, before actually fixing it. But you can have it like, I can't really show you. You can have it like this as a single doodah with a solar panel above the camera, but it does come with a cable. I think it's 4 meters. So you can position the solar panel, and there's another picture. You can position the solar panel somewhere else, separate from the camera. So it's supposed to keep it charged up. So hopefully it'll work. Local and cloud storage, you see. Cloud storage is also available, but that, again, I think you have to pay for. So if you want to see a separate video, comment below if you want to see how these two items go together. And there's also this. Now, actually, oh, it does. It wasn't pictured, I'm glad. It does come with this hub thing. So that has a chime, but it also acts as a hub for other devices. But I didn't know definitely, because it didn't say in the listing that it came with that. So I've got this. This is an additional chime as well. So I could have this one upstairs, and it's also a hub. I think that's only £20 or something. So now when this is all installed, we've got something on the front of the house and something on the back. But with, you know, things are getting a little bit more tense in the UK and possibly in other countries. And I'm starting to think about protecting myself, my dogs, my home, Mark. He can look after himself. So this is going somewhere. It's also for convenience. But I think at some point we're going to get a new front door. A lot of the people around here have replaced their doors. When we first moved in, it was stipulated you couldn't paint your front door. They were all black. They were all black. But as the years went on and the development finished, people started painting their doors different colours. We're also not supposed to have satellite dishes at the front of houses. Plenty of houses have a dish on the front. And also not supposed to keep caravans on your drive, although we did briefly. The smaller caravan, the larger one, would not have fitted on the drive. So, you know, all that's gone out the window. Now the development finished. But so a lot of people have replaced doors. I would like to replace the door, but apart from replacing it for cosmetic reasons, I'm going to look for a much higher security door than the one that's fitted. One that is very hard to get into, even with a battering ram. You can get them. I'm going to do a bit of research. Obviously there's still the back door, but there are booby traps I can set in the garden. You know, we could always dig a pit, fill it with acid or something, electrify the gate handle, just, you know, DIY stuff that any DIYer could do if they were warped like myself. Right, I'll put those to one side. So I will see to those later. Well, I am a popular boy today. I've just taken in another delivery from my local Hermes delivery driver. He's a pureblood like myself. I must admit, he smelt very nice today. I couldn't see this. I got a whiff of something pleasant. And normally you don't expect your delivery drivers to give you a pleasant whiff, do you? But I don't know what he had on. I mean, I couldn't ask, you know. I'm sure he knows that I'm a puff, but I didn't really want to, you know, nuzzle up in between his pecs and breathe in the heady aroma of his musky... Oh, Roger. Oh dear. Do apologise for my inappropriate whatever. I'm a man, I've got a heart and flesh and blood and needs and urges. Normally, of course, I put bromide in my tea and resist any urge like that by shopping a lot. So I went to, well, I didn't go. Now, I would suggest if you like Lakeland, or even if you occasionally shop at Lakeland, sign up to their doodah, My Lakeland I think it's called, because very often, I don't know if it's even once a month or once every 2 months, you get a little catalogue sent with lots of offers, and that normally includes 20% off your next order of £50 or more. And it's easy to spend £50 at Lakeland, and it even includes stuff in the sale and electrical items, so it's a really good offer. So I went to town. Look, well, I didn't go to town. I stayed at home. This is a fairly new discovery for me, and this is my top tip for cleaning products. This is called My Barkeeper's Friend. I think it could be an American company. They do a few different ones. They do a cream cleaner and a spray. This is the powder. Now, if you're old enough, you might remember something called Vim, which was a scouring powder, which you just basically sprinkled on dry and then wipe it. Well, normally it's best, I think, if you wet the surface a bit and then sprinkle on the Vim, and then you get a cloth, rub, and rinse. Lots of rinsing is needed, and then dry it. Now, I bought some of this. We had a ring on the worktop in the caravan, and I couldn't get it off. So when we were in Llangollen, there was an Aldi with a Home Bargains next door. So I went to Home Bargains and thought, oh yes, I've used this before at home, it's good. I'll get some for the caravan. And it restored the top of the caravan worktop, got rid of the ring, and it made the whole worktop look a bit brighter. So yeah, it's an old-fashioned like powder, but it's great on Formica worktops. On stainless steel, it's very good. Stainless steel sinks, stainless steel cooker tops, stainless steel backsplash. It's useful for all sorts of things. Oh, and because we were washing up by hand in the caravan, Mark doesn't wash up properly, and there was a lot of staining in the mugs, tea and coffee staining, which is surprisingly difficult to remove. It's something I don't, suffer from at home because the dishwasher takes all that off. But hand washing, it often leaves it. So you can, as you're washing up, you can sprinkle this inside the cup, and use a cloth or a brush, and it gets rid of it. Fantastic stuff. That is my top recommendation for cleaning. My Barkeeper's Friend. And when you see the shine and the stain removal, you'll want to be more than the barkeeper's friend. You'll want to be the barkeeper's lover, I can assure you. So that's my top tip for this video. Home Bargains sell it. The Yorkshire Trading Company, I think, sell it. Lakeland sell it. Amazon probably sell it as well. So I splurged because I was getting the extra 20% off. So I purchased 4 of those. Lakeland used to do a really good foaming window and glass cleaner, and they discontinued it, and Mark and I found some, I think, in Harrogate store, and I bought about 10 of them. It's all gone long since, but it was really good. Right, what's this? Oh, there's a new packaging. These are green bags that we've used in the past. They're for storing your fruit and veg in, and they're supposed to make it last longer, and it does work actually. Obviously, you put your salad bits or your veg in, seal the top, pop it in your fridge, and it keeps them fresher for longer. Don't ask how it works, I've no idea. I'm hoping they do a human size I can sleep in, so I wake up fresh and youthful every day. That would be fantastic. So whoever makes these, can we have human size, please? Might get a little bit sweaty. Oh, I didn't realise they came in packs of 6. I think you could only buy a pack of 12. Now these are, I like these soft grip pegs. We've got some, and I bought some spares normal. These big ones though, you see, I'll just show you. I'll be able to show you a normal sized peg. Now these are, oh, that is a whopper. Ooh, these are big pegs. Sometimes if you're hanging out, if you're pegging out, you might have a bigger item, something thicker. If your washer can fit a duvet in, or there's various things. If you've washed a pillow, these are just extra big, extra wide opening for those larger items on your line. Oh, these are the standard. I don't know if there was 40. Oh yeah, again, So obviously in the shop you can buy them in a pack of 20, but online I think it was only a pack of 40, so it's 2 packs. So these are the regular size. I wanted a few spare ones. Take advantage of the sun instead of using the tumble dryer. So these are regular, so I'll show you a regular next to the large one. So that's the large. Oh, they are quite a bit different.
Hello.
Hello.
You look nice.
So do you.
Can we kiss?
I thought you'd never ask.
Ooh. Ooh.
What? No, please. No, I don't have to be sectioned. Not yet, anyway. That's something to look forward to. Right, so that's just the difference, look. So yeah, I think it's always nice to have an extra jumbo size of anything from time to time. So that's that. Also, still in the peg line, I've got a similar thing to this, a cheaper one from Asda, but this is Lakeland's Smalls dryer. So this can be used for your underpants and socks, handkerchiefs, garter belts, thongs, whatever, you know, small items of clothing or fabrics. And they have the soft grip pegs as well, so they're not going to leave marks in your delicates and your pretty little frilly things. They will, the nice soft grip will prevent any indentations on your gussets. So that's nice. I haven't got any washing to do. I can't wait to do some more washing, and I can try all these out. Now, what's in here? Oh yes, more cleaning stuff. I couldn't find any. I'm sure I've got some, but it always comes in useful for removing sticky stuff. This is like citrus based. It smells very citrusy. Often there's those sticky labels that don't come off. You know, the manufacturers like to leave their mark, but you don't want the sticky label on. So this sticky stuff remover, you just dab a bit on. You can leave it for a while and then wipe it off. It's very effective. So that's another recommendation if you want to get rid of sticky stuff. Sticky stuff remover. And also, I thought I'd try this brand. I don't know if it's a new brand, fairly new to me anyway. This brand is Minimal. And it's this one is Eco White Vinegar. Oh, it's unscented. So this is for cleaning mainly glass and mirrors, I think. This is what it's... Traditional white vinegar has many uses, including being used as a rinse aid to clean glass, brighten small appliances, clean your kitchen, keep laundry soft and freshen up after pets. This product does not contain edible vinegar. Do not use on stone, marble or granite. And this is made by the Friendly Chemical Company Limited, and it's in North Yorkshire. I'm trying to get away from a lot of perfumed cleaning products and personal care. It's the perfume or perfam. If it says perfume or perfam on a bottle, they don't have to say what is in that. And from the things I've seen online and the videos I've watched on YouTube, you really should be reducing products that have got these artificial fragrances in. There's a video I shout at, not video, there's a TV commercial I shout at all the time when it's on. It's for those, I don't know, it's for Lenore or something. There's one product that you can put 3 things in your washing machine to make them smell. So you've got your washing detergent, and then you have these granule things that you throw in as well, and then you use fabric conditioner, so that's 3 times the toxic chemical perfume, just so you can walk around smelling like a summer meadow. So I'm even phasing out fabric softener, although I tend to use eco plant-based ones. I'm phasing those out as well. But so I'm trying to, as I said, use less toxic fragrance stuff. Because as the Queen of Clean, the original Queen of Clean, Anthea Turner, the perfect housewife, she says, the smell of clean is no smell at all. I'm having that on my gravestone. Right, I have been told not to bother but I have succumbed, and I am getting a soda stream because I buy a lot of fizzy water. So I have bought a spare doodah from Lakeland. So obviously I got my 20% discount, but I think there's a way that you can send back the empties direct to SodaStream and you get money off a new one. But if you only have one, because the SodaStream will come with one, if that one has been sent off, you haven't got another one to put in. So it's best to have a spare. So I've got a spare. That's for 60 litres. I'll be doing a separate video on the SodaStream when it arrives. I never ordered it because every time I tried ordering it from Very, it was giving me a delivery date months and months in advance. I ordered it a couple of days ago and it said delivery estimate 18th of December. But I thought, oh well, I'll order it anyway, because every time I've tried to order it, it's been like 6 months away from the time I ordered it. But anyway, it's been dispatched, so there's some problem with the website. So it should be coming today or tomorrow. So I will show you that in a separate video. But that is the spare doodah gas for it. Get busy with the fizzy. Oh, stay there. Right, what else have I got? Oh right, yes, these are on offer. These didn't have 20% because it was on a buy 4 offer. Hang on. It's my yoghurt maker. Again, I must do a separate video on that. I think it's 4 for £12 or something. Each of these sachets makes 1 kilogram of yoghurt in the EasyGo yoghurt maker. So I chose a mango, a chocolate swirl, a Greek style lemon, and finally a banana. Right, I think that this is the rest of it, I think. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, let's have a look. These, well, the glass ones, right, these top rated, everyone's given these 5-star, and you can actually clean glass. Well, now I've got some vinegar, but apparently you can clean glass and mirrors with these cloths with water only. No streaks, no chemicals. So that's even better than using natural stuff, using water. So, as I said, I thought I'd try these out because they're highly rated. There's 2 different types. I think this one is the one you use with the water, I think. Clean your window, and then you use, it might be the other way around, I'll have to look. But use the other one for buffing up. That looks softer, and that's more for buffing up, I think. Does it actually say? Well, now I've got that completely arse over to face. Ignore me. This is the cleaning cloth, the one that I thought was for polishing. So that's what you apply the water to clean. Then it's that one that you polish with. Anyway, I bought, because I was getting the extra discount, I bought a 2-pack. 2 of 2. And also from the same company, and I bought 2 of these as well. These are general cleaning cloths. Again, you can just use water. So we get a cleaning cloth, a polishing cloth, a multi-purpose cloth, and another cleaning cloth. So one of these would be all right for your kitchen and bathroom. You could have a couple, you know, keep them separate. Never share your cloths. Always have separate cloths, folks, when you're cleaning kitchen and bathroom. Don't clean your bathroom, okay? Don't clean around your toilet and then come downstairs and start wiping your kitchen surfaces with the same cloth. Don't do that. I shouldn't have to tell you that. I know, you're clever. I don't have to tell you that. People that watch my channel are very discerning. So, oh, it tells you on the back, look. It's suitable for shower, bath, sink and tap, worktop, oven and hob, and fridge. I'm sure it'll be suitable for wiping down your washing machine as well, and all sorts of hard surfaces. So that's my Lakeland haul. I wasn't planning on, I've already started editing this video, and then this came, and I thought, oh, right, well, I'll include this because I don't know when you're going to get me again. So I thought, let's give you another haul. So we've had a Morrisons haul, a Lakeland haul, and a mini opening of a couple of other things. So let's see, how much was this altogether? So altogether, it was free postage and packing, because it was $99.23. It doesn't actually show me the discount, but you know, it was 20% less than it would have been. I did get 20% off all the prices, but it's just showing me the discount price Yeah. But anyway, I like Lakeland. They're very good customer service. If you go into a Lakeland store, though, it's like a scene from Cocoon, that film. It tends to be the more senior members of the public that like to shop at Lakeland. More senior, middle class, people that can afford to buy this sort of stuff and have the time to make their own cakes, to bake their own bread, to spend hours polishing their knickknacks. Lakeland is the place for you. And of course it started in the Lake District. So there we go, it's a little Lakeland haul for you. Right, so that's the end of this section. I'll get my laptop and continuing to edit this video, so hopefully you'll get it sometime today. Well, my thing's flashing, so I've only got 4 minutes, which is a good thing, because otherwise this video would have gone on for far too long. So I just thought, you know, just a little update, couple of unboxings, Morrisons haul, that'll do. That'll keep you happy, hopefully, until I get round to digitising my old stuff and putting up new stuff as well. I'm going to Abervoyage again. I'm going down to East Grinstead in October, and I'll be seeing Abervoyage again in London. But I'm also going back down to London in November, because for my mum's birthday, which she's just had, I'm treating her to a trip to Abervoyage, because I know she'll like it. So it's all booked. I couldn't go in the same hotel I was before because I couldn't book just one night for some reason on a weekend. So I ended up going to the Travelodge, which is just up the road from the hotel I stayed at. So I know where it is. It was more expensive and you had to pay extra for breakfast. But anyway, so I had to buy 2 rooms. Hopefully we'll be able to get sort of next to each other or on the same floor. So I paid for 2 rooms, breakfast. I bought my train tickets. My mum doesn't have to pay for her train travel, so I didn't have to buy that. And of course I bought 2 tickets to see Abervoyage, so that was an expensive do, but I think my mum will really like it. And that's happening in November. So Mark and I'll be going to my mum's. Mark will be stopping at my mum's to look after the dogs, and we'll be off to London to see ABBA, and that should be fun. I really think my mum will like it. I know how much I liked it when I first saw it. But on the 4th occasion, it'll be like, seen it, done it, bought the t-shirt, bought the hoodie. But yeah, I never thought I'd be going 4 times. I thought, oh, I didn't think I'd even get to see it once. Managed to see it once, and now it's now going to be 4 times. I've seen Abervoyage. Anyway, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So that's it. I'm running out of space. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your comments. My last video with the sad news about Lottie. A lot of you had stories to share about your beloved pets. So thanks for all your comments. Thanks for your thumbs up. Thanks for subscribing. And just thank you for watching. I'll see you all hopefully very soon for another exciting instalment in my roller coaster of a life. Bye for now.